If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today.
Sometimes we have guests that we invite. Sometimes we have guests that are not so much wanted. So, what do you do when you have unwanted monthly visitors? We asked just that question on tonight's episode of The Real Girlfriends Across America. Stay tuned. Hello, this is Corinne with Real Girlfriends Across America. We are a company that has a foundation and a mission to build lifelong friendships with women across the globe. Please contact us every Sunday through Thursday at 516-387-1748 as we bring you hot, new trending topics. You can also listen to us live on those days as well by listening to Blog Talk Radio. And tonight we're talking about unwanted monthly visitors. And I have on the phone with me Tawanda and Kay. How are you guys doing tonight?
Hello, lady. How you doing?
I'm well. And we're just going to go ahead. So what do you think that this topic is going to be about, unwanted monthly visitors, Tawanda?
Well, as I was saying to you with the meeting, before the meeting, when you said unwanted monthly visitors, I immediately thought you're talking about the monthly menstrual cycle. If not, I have no idea.
I just thought that too.
Oh, you did?
You know what's funny? So when I was thinking about topics and I put that as being my topic, I was like, oh, it's a good thing that we should talk about. And then I was like, wait, why do I have to talk about it? Like, I think it's a great thing that we should talk about. But it's so funny because when I thought about, like, coming up with my questions, I was like, wait, I don't really know if I feel comfortable talking about it. So it's funny. So let me ask you, Kay, how comfortable do you feel about talking about your period?
Sure, why not? I'm 37. I'm a grown woman.
So did you always feel that way? Did you feel uncomfortable maybe at one point talking about it?
When I was a teenager, I remember I used to be so embarrassed to go to the store and get the bag of pads, and then there'd be some random dude at the cashier, and I'd be like, oh, my gosh, he knows that I am bleeding. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this. Do you feel the same way if, let's say, if you had to go to the counter and buy, like, a condom?
I usually rely on my dude to do that because, honestly, that is a bit much. I can't go to a cashier and be like, hey, dude, can you pay up my condoms? I don't know. I'm still a little bit shy about that.
You know what I did? Once upon a time, I'm not gonna even say when, but let's say once upon a time, I would just buy a whole bunch of stuff and try to blend it in. So I spend like I
Oh my
literally just
gosh.
going there to buy that and wound up spending like $30 I didn't need to just to try to cover it in there, like to disguise it. Because I don't know, always
Wow.
wanted to have my own, I guess. But let me ask you, Tawanda, so how comfortable do you feel about talking about your period?
You know what? Just like Kay just said, like there used to be times where, like if I had to go to the store and purchase it, I would get like 2 and 3 packs at one time, so I wouldn't have to go through that like too often. It was just really embarrassing, even though it's like a part of life. I've never really been comfortable about it earlier. Probably like the first decade, I guess. I was just having to realize like, oh my gosh, it's not going anywhere right now. But now I'm very comfortable if I have to actually talk about it, just 'cause like no big deal. And the same thing with condoms. Like back in the day, like when I was in my early 20s, I would go into a store. Like if I'm going to the club or leaving the club, I want to get some. I'll go to the cashier and start whispering like, "Hey, let me get the condom pack. What do you want?" And I'm like, "It's so darn loud." And now, if I had to go to the store, I'd be like, yo, let me get them lifestyles, the gold pack, the extra large, please, and don't give a damn who behind me and swipe my card and keep it moving. Don't even care. Oh my
Right.
goodness. But yeah, I had to grow to that part though. Oof.
Yeah, I think I had to grow to the part where I was comfortable with like buying pads or tampons or whatever it was, feminine product. I think like Kay said, just being young and just like feeling, kind of weird about it. And then I don't know, after a while, I just didn't really care. Like I start like reading the box and I'm like, yeah, I need this and I get that. And then I just like kind of look when I see like I have like a guy that got to ring it through and I'm like, oh well, all right, because I'm gonna need it. I'm not gonna bleed on myself for you.
Mm. Ooh, I know it's like so embarrassing. People know, but
I know.
mm-mm.
I don't like some. I don't know.
The
When it
visitor you
comes to
don't
buying
want.
it, thing.
I know. Some people send they man. Like I've never been comfortable with that. Even now, like nah, not so much.
Do you think
And I see
your
men.
personality changed like during that time?
Oh my gosh, definitely. First of all, like I like something sweet. I know some people love chocolate. I'm not really a chocolate lover, but I like something sweet. Now if I'm bipolar during that time, I don't think, and I say bipolar just because some people have mood swings, especially like during this cycle. I don't think so. I think really more so. I just like, oh, I just need something sweet. But I've had a friend like she used to have a lot of problems during her cycle. Like she would have like really bad migraines. She had a really heavy flow, so that probably made her mean. But I've been so blessed to never have a lot of problems. Like flow wasn't really bad. Didn't really get like the PMS cramps or whatever. I just really wanted something sweet, like and especially if I know it's coming, I'm gonna get sweet, and then yeah, of course your nature rises. Like oh yeah, I'm getting a little bit hot. Let me take a shower.
Yeah, I think like things change with me. Like because the first 2 days I
Mhm.
get very bad cramps, so I deal with pain for the first 2 days. But and then like just feeling gross, for 2 days basically. And I think, yeah, it's funny because right before I think I pig out, and then all of a sudden I feel like I'm no longer hungry. So that's when I feel like it's about to come. Like when all of a sudden I have no appetite when I've been pigging out for like 3 or 4 days straight. So what about you, Kay? Like, do you feel like you changed? Like, you have any symptoms? Like, does your mood change? Are you like a mean person, a nicer person?
Oh, mean girl.
I lose my mind, to be honest. Like my
Really?
anxiety goes off the chart, and half the time I don't know why until it's too late, and I'm like, Okay, that's why I felt like I was dying and the world was ending and everybody hated me and yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
So what do you do, like, I guess, like, during those times, like, to get, I guess, when you're over it?
When
Like, are
I'm
you, like,
over it,
picking up the pieces?
I reflect on
Yeah.
myself and some of the people that I probably freaked out. Like, I mean, what else can you do?
You're like, there, Sally. Sorry it was a bit yesterday.
Like, it was just my monthly normal week of insanity. Please forgive me.
You were uncomfortable. Like, are you ever uncomfortable talking about, like, a certain subject? Like, let's say if it has to do with, like, arts or, I don't know, like your period or anything like that. Is any of those subjects make you uncomfortable?
My period? No, to be honest, like right now, my period is the most awesome thing in the world because I got this thing called an IUD. And girl, let me tell you, if you don't have an IUD, I'm sorry, should I not be rambling?
I'm
no.
seeing myself. What?
Okay, because let me give you the heads up. If you are a woman with a heavy flow and you are looking for something to change your existence, get the Mirena 5. The Mirena 5 is an IUD, and it lasts 5 years, and it will change your entire existence. I when I don't have the IUD, I bleed like I'm dying. I have to double up on my pads, and that's like maybe 2 to 3 times a day. Like I legit bleed like I'm dying. But with the Mirena, girl, all I have to use are like maybe those panty liners, maybe.
Wow.
Kay was like the real unwanted monthly visitor.
Look, listen, Kay, you are a brand ambassador for the IUD. Oh my God!
I'm lying to you. Not only did it save me from unwanted babies, it saved me from an unwanted monthly visitor.
Oh, that's
now,
amazing. That's amazing.
Being the unwanted monthly visitor for the next 9 months.
Oh! Are you trying to tell us something, C?
Oh no! I said that was just a sponsor ad for another type of unwanted monthly visitor. Nothing over here.
I need to be clear now.
Oh no! Yeah.
This is not the way you're going to tell us something.
Let's just put that disclaimer. Only unwanted visitor I have over here is what we were talking about before. Not that.
Okay. I just need to make sure people find all types of ways. Well, I told y'all on the call. No. Just want to be clear.
So, do you have any birth control that you recommend? Since we already we're talking about that, and we know what Kay stands by. Yeah, you.
The birth control that I recommend is abstinence. Those that are listening, I would like to say, wait until you find him or her and you get married. Until then, you shouldn't have sex. That is the best birth control.
I hate you, T, because you just got on here and made me sound like a hoe. I hate you so much right now.
What?
No, you are the weekly advocate for free unreserved sex. You decided to pull that one after I went on my spiel. Okay, I got you.
Did you say I was a weekly advocate?
Yes.
It's not. I was just giving her an honest answer, though. There's a lot of different ways. That was just one of them. Okay.
I wish I had a button that said that's some bull.
I am a God-fearing woman. I was simply advocating for no periods. I was not advocating free unreserved sex.
That's
from my
prettiest thing I've heard. I feel like we got two PSAs and one. Because Kay's talking
what?
about I said we had two PSAs and one. Kay's talking about her IUD and the she's sponsorship behind that, and then you're talking about abstinence.
And it's okay to wait.
Yeah, okay. That's some of the
But you know what?
what?
No, I just want to say one time I had a friend, and she was saying she was mad because her Aunt Shirley came to visit, and she's like, I was going to get me something tonight. I'm like, yeah, Aunt Shirley, just tell her, like, you busy, you're not available. She said, girl, I'm talking about my period. I'm like, oh, like she named it. And then I remember I had a friend one time that she was really into, like, getting it in a lot, and she would take birth control. And she said every time, like, let's say if her cycle was going to come on the 1st, and she had a date on, like, but bottom line, she would start taking the middle section of the birth control, and that would, like, block it off. And I'm like, does that really work? She's like, girl, yeah. And so one time I got ready to have this date. Wait a minute. I don't know if I should say this on this type of call, but one time I got ready to have this date. I know, right? And I said, oh, damn, I think my cycle about to come on. So I took the middle section, and it damn sure worked. I'm like, oh. So if you don't need a monthly visitor, if you need it delayed, there's ways to do it.
Well, yeah, I heard about ice cubes. That's what I heard that some people in a certain profession does.
You said ice?
Yeah, ice cubes.
What do you do with ice cubes?
You take ice cubes to delay your period.
You actually eat ice cubes or what? I guess you better tell me off the break because I never heard of that before.
Yeah, I was just about to say. So on that note, we're gonna take a break, and when we come back,
and I want to hear all about the ice cubes when you get back.
Hello, this is Corinne, and here is your trending news break story. Will Smith is set to produce a drama version of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The 50-year-old actor previously starred in the beloved 90s sitcom, which we've seen him shoot to his stardom. It's now been confirmed that his Westbrook studio production company will now team up with Universal TV to make the reboot of the iconic series as a gritty drama. The reboot is inspired by a fan-made trailer that went viral in 2019 when a cinematographer named Morgan Cooper reimagined the sitcom as a drama titled Bel-Air. This followed the same plot as the comedian comedy, but with a much darker vibe. Will loved the trailer so much that he decided to make it into a show, and has gotten Morgan on board to co-create the production with executive producer and showrunner Chris Collins. Now that's it for today's trending news break.
Real Girlfriends Across America is on Patreon. Please follow us at patreon.com/Real Girlfriends Across America. We strive to bring good content, and we appreciate every show of support. Your donation could make a world of difference. Thank you for listening and all that you do.
And we're back. And so we're talking about unwanted monthly visitors. And the answer to Tawanda's question is up there, chocha.
We're talking about ice right now.
Is it in the most private
Yes.
of private? What the?
Yes.
Really? Are you
Yes.
serious?
I'm not
Yes.
tempted to do this.
I gotta go Google that.
I'm not doing that. That sounds painful. I'm sorry.
It sounds cold.
Is that a Philadelphia thing?
No, that's what I heard. I mean, I don't know. I didn't learn that when I lived in Philadelphia. Somebody else told me that somewhere else.
So you putting out fake news, like Trump, like, oh, it's more fake news, more fake news. So you don't know that it's true.
I just know. Well,
let me go to Google. So,
go ahead.
You can't. You're not a witness. But you're not a witness that it's true.
Well, while you're Googling that, let me ask you this: what do you refer to your chocha as I said earlier? And I know Kay said private.
Wait a minute, Kay said what? Kay said what? Kay, you call it what?
I don't know. Whatever comes into my head. It could be my Nina. It could be my JJ. It could be my secret place. It could be my cool cat.
Wait a minute. Have you ever had the VJ? Have you ever had the JJ massage?
No, that sounds sexual.
You said what?
I thought we were talking about.
How about the JJ cleanse?
You mean
isn't that called a douche?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's a place in Atlanta that you go and they specialize in different things they can do to that. Okay, that's another call. I want to empower you this month. I'll tell you on the next call. So basically, you're asking us what we call our cat. Oh no, that ain't right.
Maybe that's what you call it on the low. Your cat.
I call it the kitty cat.
Kitty cat. I call it something that starts with a P.
and rhymes with juicy.
You said what?
And rhymes with juicy.
You got it. I just add G onto the beginning of it and say it's good.
So have you ever had an embarrassing story that revolved around your period, or maybe a friend that you know?
Oh, I do.
Oh my gosh, yes. Go ahead, Kay.
I bet yours won't trump mine though. Half trump.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it won't.
Okay. So you guys remember Exhibit, right?
Mhm.
What?
From Take My Ride. Yes, the rapper. Okay, so keep in mind, I grew up in the Bay Area in California. So my best friend at the time, I won't say any names, but she and I and one of her friends, we went down to Jack London Square. It was a popular place back then to go and chill. And she was super pretty. She was model pretty. She had long hair, light skin. She was very, very pretty, right? And so we were just chilling outside of TGI Fridays. It's not there anymore, but it used to be. But we were man, I'm really dating myself. Boy, Jesus, I'm old. Anyways, moving on. So we were chilling outside of TGI Fridays on a little side area, and some guys started to holler at my friend. And one guy came over and he was like, "Hey, my man wants to know if your friend wants to, come meet him." So his friend met with me. So apparently his people met her people, and I was her person, I guess, for that moment. So his friend came up to me and he was like, "Hey, my man wants to know if your girl would like to come and chill with him." And I was like, "What man is this man?" And he was like, it's Exhibit. And I was like, "Exhibit?" And so I go back to my friend. I was like, "Girl, you won't believe who wants you to go chill with him." And she was like, "Who?" Me and the other girl like, "Girl, it's Exhibit. He wants you to go chill with him." And she was like, I don't know. And so I went back and I was like, "Yeah, my girl isn't sure about that." And he was like, "You sure?" I was like, "Let me check one more time." So I was like, "Girl, they're about to leave. This is Exhibit." She was like, I don't know. So they left, but when the last time I came back, the other girl, my friend's friend, she was like, girl, what is that on your pants? And I looked back on my butt, and they were staring at me, and then they left, and my whole butt was bloody because my period had just started.
Oh.
In front of the exhibit.
Oh my gosh. Hey, listen. Hang up now. You can hang up now. We don't even. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. I can't even go behind her.
I would say I can't either.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not like he wanted me. He wanted my friend, but still.
But still, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
How old were you, though?
Doesn't even matter.
Like I was a little kid. I was like 19, so I was grown.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah, no, I was grown.
Oh my God.
I mentioned that when my period started, it's like I'm dying. Like I didn't even have no forewarning. Girl, no, you don't understand why I am an advocate for IUDs. Because when my period would start, not only would I not know that it started, it would look like I was dying out my butt, and I wouldn't know.
Yeah, no, I understand. So we actually have like 4 minutes, and this was such an interesting conversation, and I'm sure you guys are
very.
You guys are like, man, I can't even. I don't even know what to say.
Oh my gosh, she tricked us on here to tell all our personal business.
I know, right?
Listen,
I my business in public, great.
I shared, and you know what? Maybe Exhibit will listen to this. Maybe we should hashtag Exhibit.
Oh my gosh, he gonna be like, you know what? I remember that.
No, he probably won't remember me. I hope he wouldn't, because he was in his.
Oh no, he gonna remember that though.
You remember Cadillac Escalades were seriously popular back then?
Mhm.
Yes, I think that was.
No.
I'm not certain, but it looked like a Cadillac Escalade. And he was inside, like he wasn't.
That would be funny. Let's see. Maybe we should see.
Yeah, let's see if he remembers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, that's so it's so embarrassing. I mean, I've had that happen too, but on a small scale.
Yeah.
Well,
I learned something new about the IUD and how important that is.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm working on all those advertisement ads and try to get those sponsorships for the IUD, the app people.
Right.
I know. Look, after you add that, they're gonna definitely be like, how can we get in touch with Kay? We think she'll be great for our billboard. I'm serious. You did that, honey. You did that.
I mean, honestly, the only thing I need it for is my period. Like, that's legit the only thing, because I don't do anything else. I stay at home. I don't need anybody. I don't have a man. So.
Not today, but that might change tomorrow.
Yeah, that might change tonight.
I doubt it.
Well,
oh my God!
If you have an unwanted monthly visitor, on that note, we're gonna leave this, and I guess in a non-bloody mess.
I know. Which of it, JJ?
I'm gonna play our outro, but thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. And until next time, girls, thank you.
Good night.
Thank you for listening to yet another episode of The Real Girlfriends Across America. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We're here Sunday through Thursday at 9 p.m. EDT time or 6 p.m. PDT time. Make sure you tune in on all of our platforms, and that's anywhere where podcasts are being played. Make sure you visit us at www.realgirlfriend.org or on Instagram at realgirlfriend7, that's the number 7, Twitter at realgirlfriend7, or on our Facebook page at Real Girlfriends Across America. We can't wait to chat with you next, and until next time, have a great and awesome day.